The Attorney General has an obligation to represent consumers in utility rate cases before the Corporation Commission. If elected, what would you do to fight against unreasonable or unjust utility rate hike requests?
Every time a rate increase application comes in, we scrutinize that and make sure that all the components are the right components and that the amounts are justified. But remember, my dad was a machinist, so as he was raising 6 kids, I think the most he ever made in a year and our family ever made was $17,000. So I look at how much the rate increase is going to be per month, and I look at it from the standpoint of a son of a blue-collar worker. And so we take it very seriously. We also represent, in addition to the residential ratepayers, the commercial ones and the industrial ones. And so we work with their lawyers to try to make sure that the rate application is justified and is an amount that's reasonable. I will say this, our utility companies have always made reliability one of their goals, and they've been very good at that, but they really have not made price stability one of their key mission elements, and so I've asked them to do that so that we don't get something like what happened in Storm Uri. The third thing is that our office actually came up with the idea of securitizing, that is, spreading out over a longer period of time the cost of Storm Uri to the ratepayers. And what we did by issuing bonds, we saved money because the utility company's plan was to go to private lenders, banks, etc., which would have charged a whole lot more. So we estimate that we saved the ratepayers about $1 billion in financing costs from Storm Uri. And so we're very pleased that the Oklahoma Supreme Court concluded that the securitization law was constitutional and that the process was followed, and that securitization law was our idea. And we're proud that it saved ratepayers a lot of money.
Oklahomans need a conservative, independent Attorney General who is not co-opted by political elites or by big corporations. What I will do as your Attorney General is I will defend you, I will uphold the rule of law, and I will represent the citizens of Oklahoma, not the political elite. In that capacity, I will defend your interest before the Corporation Commission, and no one at the state government will be able to say this Attorney General has abdicated his duties.